Welcome to today's solo episode of Behind Marketing Lines. I'm your host Zeeshan, and I'm thrilled to dive into a topic that I know will resonate with anyone involved in marketing or sales space. Digital sales, the importance of aligning marketing and sales, and why that alignment is often harder than it sounds. Let's be real, the divide between marketing and sales has existed for decades. But with the rise of digital sales, this divide can make or break a business. So in today's episode, we are going to unpack why digital sales are so crucial, how marketing's role as a lead generator has evolved, and why there seems to be a constant rift between marketing and sales, and how to bridge that gap. Let's kick off by talking about digital sales and why they are more important now than ever before. We live in a world where everything happens online. From how we commute to how we purchase goods and services, digital platforms have become the primary way people interact with brands. The rise of e-commerce, social media, and online advertising has made digital sales not just a complementary sales channel, but for many businesses, the primary one. Think about it. How often do you purchase something without first doing a quick Google search or checking out reviews on social media? We are all doing it. Consumers today are more informed and independent than ever. They're researching, comparing, and often making decisions before they even talk to a salesperson. That's why digital sales are the future of business growth. But here's the thing. Businesses that actually aren't active building a strong digital sales strategy are leaving money on the table. And it's not just about having an e-commerce site. It's about creating an experience that is personalized, seamless, and optimized across all platforms. So why are digital sales crucial? Because they're scalable, measurable, and adaptable. You can target your audience more precisely, track their behavior, and adjust your strategy in real time. Whether you're selling insurance, technology, or consumer goods, a digital sales strategy is a must. Digital sales are the backbone of scalable business models today. The future belongs to those who meet customers where they are, online. Now let's move on to one of the most talked about debates in business, the rift between marketing and sales. We have all seen it or been a part of it. Marketing teams feel they are not getting credit for all the leads they generate, and sales teams feel like marketing isn't providing them with the right kind of leads. It's a classic tension, and in many cases, it holds businesses back from realizing their full potential. So, where does this rift come from? Let's take a step back and look at the different ways marketing and sales have traditionally operated. Marketing is often seen as the creative side of the business. They are the ones who craft the message, build the brand, and generate leads. Sales, on the other hand, is seen as the closer. They are the ones with the quotas, the deals to finalize, and the customers to bring in. It sounds like a natural partnership, right? But here is where things go wrong. Marketing's job doesn't end at lead generation, and sales' job doesn't end at lead closing. There is a huge middle ground that often gets ignored. Sales needs marketing to provide qualified leads that are ready to convert, and marketing needs feedback from sales to know if their campaigns are actually generating valuable leads. But because these two functions often operate in silos, there is a disconnect. And what does that disconnect look like in real life? Well, it looks like sales saying, "These leads are junk," and marketing says, "We have done our job, now it's your turn." It's like two rowers paddling in opposite direction. They're both working hard, but they're not moving the boat forward. When marketing and sales don't collaborate, it's like rowing a boat in two different directions. So how do we fix this? Let's talk about marketing's role in this equation. Specifically, their role as lead generators. Lead generation is often seen as the main responsibility of marketing team. But the truth is, generating leads isn't enough. What businesses really need are qualified leads. A lot of companies get stuck in a cycle of focusing on quantity over quality, and that's where things go wrong. Imagine you're in sales and you're handed a list of 100 leads that marketing has generated. On paper, that looks perfect. But what if only 10 of those leads are actually relevant to what you are actually selling? Sales is going to feel frustrated because they are wasting time chasing people who have no intentions of buying. That's why the relationship between marketing and sales is so important. Marketing needs to understand what kind of leads sales need to close deals, and sales needs to provide feedback so marketing can adjust their strategies. It's a two-way street. Now, how do you ensure that marketing is generating the right leads? It comes down to data. You need to be tracking customer behavior, understanding where they are in the buying journey, and tailoring your campaigns to target people who are most likely to convert. And this is where digital sales really shine. With the right tools, you can track every interaction a customer has with your brand, from the first time they click on your website to the moment they make a purchase. And that data allows you to qualify leads in real time, making sure that sales is working with the best possible prospects. So, how do we bridge the gap between marketing and sales? It starts with a shared goal. Both teams need to understand that their success is tied to the same outcome: revenue. Marketing shouldn't just be focused on generating leads, and sales shouldn't just be focused on closing deals. Both teams need to be aligned around the bigger picture. Here are a few ways businesses can bridge the gap. Number one is to have regular communications. Hold weekly or bi-weekly meetings where marketing and sales teams discuss progress, roadblocks, and successes. Make sure everyone is on the same page. Number two is having shared KPIs. Instead of separate KPIs for marketing and sales, create shared metrics that reflect both teams' contributions to the sales funnel. This could include metrics like lead to conversion ratio or total revenue generated. The third one is technology integration. Use tools like CRMs that allow both teams to access the same data and work from the same playbook. The more data marketing and sales team can share, the better their alignment will be. The fourth one is having collaborative campaigns. Make sure that marketing and sales are working together on campaign strategies, so both teams feel a sense of ownership over the results. The magic happens when marketing and sales share common goals, tools, and data. To wrap this up, digital sales are the future of any successful business. The key is alignment. Marketing and sales can't afford to operate in silos. The companies that are winning today are the ones that have figured out how to get these two teams working together seamlessly. So if you're a marketer or a salesperson, ask yourself this: how can I help to bridge this gap? What can I do to make sure we are working towards the same goal? Because at the end of the day, digital sales are only as strong as the collaboration between marketing and sales. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Behind Marketing Lines. If you found this episode helpful, make sure to subscribe and share it with your colleagues. And don't forget to take action. Collaboration is the key to success. Until next time, keep pushing the boundaries of marketing and sales.